I'm back! Aren't you glad you came to hear that? Always technical issues. Look at this. Lighting's weird. We'll keep going. How about that? So what are we doing? Weekly horror movie finds. As always, every Friday at 2. Mark your calendars, because sometimes I forget to put it on Facebook. I had a great weekend. I had a really cool, awesome weekend of horror. Did a little thrift storing, did a little grindhouse videoing in Tampa, Florida. Got some cool gifts, and went to the Dirty Flea and found like a little bit. It's all in there. Like it was a banner fucking weekend. So without further ado, let's get started. I guess we'll start with like the fucking lamest. I went to the Dirty Flea on Sunday. Took my friend, meth head filmmaker, Atlanta filmmaker Robert Baba Alvarez to the Dirty Flea for the first time. And wouldn't you know it, he didn't find anything. There wasn't a lot there. Nothing had changed. But the important thing is that I found something. As always. Fuck him. So I found these. I still have dreams of doing little mini bootlegs on fucking VHS-C. Little tiny artwork on the case. It opens up. And it's going to be sexy as shit. You'll have to either have a camcorder or get one of the adapters, which I have. I find those out in the... FYI, if you don't live in my area, pay attention. There's people that listen that live in my area. I'm not giving away my secrets, but I have a converter for the little tape to VHS, and I got high hopes someday. It's added to the list. If I can just stop doing shit like this with you guys, then I'll be able to fucking finish all the things on my list. Quite frankly, you guys are dragging me down. You're not going to hear lies here. Monster Movie app takes some prep work. There's time involved. So, my little buddy Dimitri, he sent gifts up with meth head filmmaker Robert Baba, Uncle Robert, Uncle Rob, Alvarez. He sent gifts up, and we have a no gift fucking rule. That little fuckhead. But that being said, I know what the kid likes. I buy him shit, at thrift stores when I see it for him, and most of the time I just give it to him for nothing or for free. So he felt like a gift wouldn't be out of the question for my wife and I. At Xmas time, the holidays, he was full of the Christmas cheer, everyone. So he sent up a gift, something that I've been fucking looking for forever. I refuse to pay retail for it. I'm just gonna show it. It's right here. It's a PSP. I've been looking forever. Look! It's Riddle Rary. Monster Movie app Rary. Riddle Rary Talbot. Tarbit. Riddle Rary Tarbit. I believe is how you would pronounce that if you're a racist. Anyway, PSP. His mom was digging through. He said that he's told me that he's had one and his brother had one and that he thought that they were still around somewhere. And he said that, if he ever found them, that he would just fucking give it to me because he's a fucking sweet motherfucker, that guy. And his mom, lo and behold, she found it. She found one. It didn't have a battery or the battery compartment top, whatever you would call that. What the fuck? Or a charger. You know what the kid did? He ordered them on Amazon and had them delivered to my house. Just like that. So I got this. Then the same fucking day, the charger came. I couldn't get it to power on with just the charger. I thought it was bricked. I didn't want to tell him because I had done research and all signs pointed to being bricked. I thought you could you just run it with just the charger and not a battery. I was wrong, I guess. The battery came, I charged it, and the fucking thing powered right up. All I need to do is find, the battery compartment lid top thing there, and, I don't have to use a fucking rubber band anymore. So very exciting. Larry's excited about a new dead format. Have you heard of the UMDs? UMD movies, such as this one. For the PSP, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. A good fucking movie. I bought this long before. In anticipation of finally finding one. So I got the ball rolling. I just ordered Silent Hill Origins, the video game that goes for that. The main reason I wanted one of those is to be able to collect the movies, and there's 2 Silent Hill games that were made for that. And I love me some Silent Hill. Yes, you got it. So I'm excited. I just need the thing on the battery, that part. The rubber band's working. It's still working, but get it all together. It's in good shape other than that. So, awesome. Thank you, Aunt Dimitri, for hooking me up with that. So then, meth head Atlanta filmmaker Uncle Baba, Robert Bobbert Alvarez and I and my wife, we all planned a trip on Saturday to go up to see that dirtbag at my Grindhouse Video, Grindhouse Mike. And we kid each other. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love and hate between us. So, on the way, did a little thrift storing up the back way. You can't find thrift stores on a highway, everyone. Back roads, the whole way. So it takes you another 2 hours to get there. What's the hurry? So, went to one of my favorite back road thrift stores on the way. I hit it every time I go up there. And, no VHS. A lot of mold. No good VHS. But they got a ton of fucking DVDs in. And while their prices kind of suck, it's $250 for a used DVD and $450 for a new one, if it's still, new. Not great. But I'm going to blast right through this one. This one is called Shark Skin Man and Peach Hip Girl. Looks like a Japanese action film. I got it because it looked cool. I'm going to check it out, and if I don't like it, which is a high probability with the Japanese action movie, I'm going to sell it because, it goes for a little coin. Little, more than $250. This is straight wife. Wife loves the cheesy creature features, and she picked this up and she was like, "Oh my God, Hammerhead." And then she noticed that it stars Jeffrey Combs, one of my personal favorite cheesy old actors. and William Forsythe also. So, had to grab it for $2.50. Now, as you can see, it's still shrink wrapped, and it had a $4.50 sticker on it. And I went up and said, I'm pretty sure that this rental label on this Blu-ray means that it's not fucking new. That and the fact that it says previously enjoyed on the back. They weren't looking too hard. But the chick was cool. I kind of know her from other transactions. And she was just like, oh, well, it's $2.50 then. Like, no questions asked. Also from that thrift store, Headspace, also wife found. This is like the Con movie lineup almost, but better. It's like superstar actor lineup. It's a super group. The rock super groups? It's almost always terrible. Very rarely, like Velvet Underground was a pretty good one. Or no, Velvet Revolver? Velvet Underground. Fuck me. They both have Velvet, okay? Just calm down. Velvet Revolver, pretty good one. Audio Slave, also pretty good. Typically, they suck. Especially when you get into like the real metal guys and they do the super group. It's pretty bad usually. But wanted to give this a shot for $2.50. Olivia Hussey, Sean Young, D. Wallace Stone, and Udo Kier. All in this. Among others that I'm not going to read. But supergroup lineup. Headspace is the name of the movie. And if it's about getting in D. Wallace's head, that would be fucking scary. Go to a Q&A and get back to me. She's a little wacky. You may know, you're going to know now that I collect all Asian Japanese horror movies, especially the Tartan Asian Extreme series. I found this one and did not have it. It's called Prey when it's forward. And Yarp on Facebook. Thank you, Zuckerman. You can't figure it out, really. You make like you're like worth $1 billion fucking dollars. You can't fucking figure out how to just put a button on here to fucking flip the angle of the camera around. Now, can't just do that. Buy another fucking yacht. I saw your movie, dickhead. You're an asshole. So yeah, Yarp. Japanese horror. This is an old movie gallery rental sticker. There's one on the side too. And I was just kind of like, I would throw these out and switch them out with a new case. I have tons of new cases and nice cases to put these in. But I'm starting to get nostalgic, I've said. Now this was really exciting. What I thought was Ju-on 2, a straight Japanese release of Ju-on DVD. Fucking all what I thought was Japanese. And then as I'm cleaning it, like just a second ago, I'd see Taiwan all over it. So it's, I'm assuming it's a Taiwanese release of Ju-on, which, it drops the cool level down, like, significantly. Just does. You want it from the horse's mouth. Japan, the motherland. So just stop there. Then squirreled right up to Grindhouse Video. They don't open until 11. So you got a little time to kill if you're an early riser. They're open late, but they 11 o'clock. It should be 10. I feel 10's a good number. If you're watching, Mike, 10. It's good. Better. It used to be noon. I would fucking go do a whole fucking day's scrounging at thrift stores. And then fucking be sitting in this fucking parking lot, at quarter to fucking noon, twiddling my fucking thumbs, waiting for the lazy prick to fucking open. Noon? It's fucking late. It's like, talk about banker's hours. Get the fuck out. He's open 7 days a week, but, what are you going to do? You got to please me. You have to please me. I'm a consumer. So, in anticipation of actually the only reason I went up there, one, because meth head Atlanta filmmaker Rob Bobbitt, he likes to go there. He hasn't been there since they expanded and shit. And, I thought it would be cool for him, since he was down visiting from dirty Atlanta, just to swing in there. But, we were going to watch New Year's movies. He came up Friday and stayed till Sunday late afternoon. And we watched a lot of horror movies. I watched Robert, Rah-Rah, and my wife slept a lot. But I wanted to get this, because I'd never seen it. I've always heard that it was a New Year's movie. It takes place on New Year's Eve. And 80s, pretty sure. 80s, like 81 or something, early. I saw it. I was searching on eBay. Obviously, it was like the week of New Year's. I wasn't going to get it in time. And then I said, hey, what about that fucking dude up in Tampa with the fucking hobo beard? Maybe that fucking guy would have it. So I checked his website, and he had one copy left. And it was on DVD. I think this came out on Blu-ray, too. But monumental. I wish I had some sound effects to play, like trumpets and shit. A monumental event. I believe this is my first Code Red release. I've never purchased a Code Red. Who can fucking find them, quite frankly? So I was always curious, is Code... People, have fucking accidents in their pants over Code Red. They buy all their shit, whether it's fucking good or not. And I always thought to myself, hey, Larry, do you think those are quality releases, up with, Arrow and Criterion and shit? Scream Factory? Because people seem to be losing their shit over them. And I'm here to tell you, my first Code Red release. I watched it, and it's not that great. Shocker. Shocker, everyone. It's a mastered, from the original 35mm print, but, it wasn't, restored at all. So, it's got the pops and the scratches and, all that. It's fucking watchable, but, it's not, they didn't put a whole lot of effort into the fucking transfer. It's not restored. They just fucking moved it over, and I'm sure the HD fucking version is the same. There's a commentary. I quite honestly, I did not check out any of the special features. There's a featurette with interview with the Ghost Keeper. I haven't checked any of that out, but it's just straight transfer. I wasn't impressed. I was expecting, to be excited by it. Wow, that's a really clear release. At best. Maybe they're known for their special features. I don't know. Also, as long as I was ordering from Grindhouse for New Year's movie to watch with Atlanta filmmaker meth head Robert Rah-Rah, I decided to score something for next Christmas. Something that I've seen on DVR version, but didn't own. From my peeps over at Blue Underground. Love those guys. Night Train Murders. Also released as Last House on the Left 2 in some countries, which is interesting. You're here to learn and be entertained. The suckers. Oh, fuck. I do what I do. That's it. So, you know, it's a rape revenge movie. Takes place on like the Christmas weekend, I believe. Some people are some girls are taking a train home for the holidays, and you know, shit fucking happens to them. Bad things, you know, like the whole hand and shit. I just made that part up, but bad things happen to their fucking JJs, and you know. So also, I mean, like, I can't let the holidays go. I was there, and this was just on the shelf, out, and I was like, I also have this on like a DVR version. Could never afford the VHS, which that's one I always wanted to get. So I was like, I'm gonna get the fucking Blu-ray. I don't have a good copy of this, and we may end up watching it. We didn't. You can tell it's still shrink wrapped. We didn't make it through. My crew fucking fell asleep. So, you know. So that was, you know, awesome already, right? I spent way too fucking much money there. I had no trade-ins to offer. So, you know. Let's put these in order of worst to best. I took these up to the counter for old Grindhouse Mike, and he looked at them and like picked one up, and he was like, "Really, dude?" And I said, "Really, really?" And he was like, "You got a problem?" It's like, you don't want to sell these to me? You're making money. I mean, he's making no money. These were all 99 cents. HD DVD, dead format as well. I have a player. I have a nice player with a remote and everything. Lots of people will argue that the quality and audio is better on these. But, you know, the Xbox fucked them, and like, you know, it just makes sense. You're at DVDs and like HD DVD. It was all lined up to be fucking awesome. And I don't even know like Blu-ray. Even the name is lame. Like, you know, like, how did they win? Best thing about these is they're all region free. You can get a fucking HD DVD from fucking Guam, and it'll play in your player. You don't have to worry about the fucking bullshit regions. So this one was 99 cents. I know it's a remake, but it was made before everyone was making fucking remakes just to make fucking money. They were doing it like for other reasons. Did the original Cat people need a fucking remake? No. But it was 99 cents, and it's still sealed. So I'm weak. I broke down. And, you know, as far as fucking remakes go, you could do worse. It's got Natasha Kinski in it and fucking Malcolm McDowell, the man. So 99 cents, also 99 cents. Army of Darkness. I don't even need to fucking say, right? And also, clue you in. A lot of the fucking HD DVDs are combo releases, which means there's DVD and HD DVD on here. So if you want like a really cool DVD version of your favorite movie, like fucking Army of Darkness, you can get this for 99 fucking cents, even if you don't have a HD DVD player, and you got like a little alternate fucking thing going on there. Maybe some different special features and stuff like that. For 99 cents, everyone. Also 99 cents. Dead Silence. Also DVD combo. So there's a DVD version on here. Unrated. Super fucking cool movie. I don't care what Bob says. Or Dimitri. It's a good fucking movie. It made my short hairs stand up. You know. It's creepy. The best one, of course, Wolf Creek. Beautiful. Beautiful fucking movie. unrated. This is just the HD DVD. It's not a combo, but 99 cents. It's an IQ test. If you have a fucking player, why not? We're getting down to some fucking really cool stuff. You ready? This was all Grindhouse Video in Tampa. You can like, you know, you got the fucking 99 cent HD DVDs. Hook yourself up with some sweet fucking new releases. It's all there. It's all there, including a used copy of this. Is it better back? Yeah. Well, I'm just going to pick it up. Yes! Now, this got released, like, forever ago. 2006, from No Shame. I used to see this, like, online and shit, and I fucking drooled. Old Giallos from, I'm gonna butcher this name. Ready? Emilio Miraglia? Something like that. But he's a director, filmmaker, and made fucking the awesome movies The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave, All Giallo, and The Red Queen Kills 7 Times. They included DVD copies in this box set, along with this boss fucking figure. I know there's a glare and shit. Now, the cool part about this is I found it. It was $17. It was marked $17. But, which is, you know, I remember when this used to go for like a fucking 100 or something. They released both of these. I think Arrow released both of these movies on Blu-ray now, so it hurts them. But the figure's still fucking awesome. This is a used copy. That's why it was only $17. But everything's intact. So, I mean, where are you going to go to get that? Grindhouse Video in Tampa. You win. Whoever said that. Only one more thing. I saved the best for last. I almost peed when I saw this. And then I fucking shit my pants when I saw the price. The Forest Prism Clamshell in really nice shape. Really nice. I left the not rated sticker on it just because it's fucking cool. The inside is delicious. It's a nice looking tape, very clean. I'm going to be honest. I've always heard of this movie and I've never seen it. I heard it's like a really good slasher. So, it was $20. I know. Larry doesn't like to spend money on VHS. Everyone knows that. But, in rare instances, when you find something this fucking sexy, you gotta go all in. It's not spending money, it's an investment, everyone. So, that wraps it up. I'm all done. It went fast. I think I'm probably like half an hour. I'm half an hour in. Holy shit. Nobody with ADD is ever going to see this because they'll start to play it in a minute and then fucking change and then just keep scrolling. Because, you know, and fuck them. That's why. Fuck them. So, the holidays are over and Larry's going to load up the hearse and go thrifting this weekend. I'm jonesing. I haven't really gone thrifting, like a day's worth of fucking thrifting. One stop doesn't count. The dirty Flea for some fucking blank tapes doesn't count. I map it out and fucking do some traveling out in the dirty Florida area where brothers and sisters have babies and it's normal. Out there. And then, you know, I hit like a whole string of flea markets, or sometimes flea markets. That's not a lie. But mostly thrift stores. Maybe I will do a flea market. It's going to be cool here this weekend. I should do a flea market. Maybe I'll do a flea market. I'm going to do an Instagram video. I know I said I was going to do an Instagram video of the old fucking trip to Grindhouse, but I had people with me. It was hard, and I forgot about it, quite frankly. Whoops! I'm bad. I'm bad. It was terrible. But for sure tomorrow, Instagram video of whatever the fuck I'm doing. And then Monday, Mystery Tape Monday. I found a big stack of mystery tapes at Dirty Flea on Sunday, too. I forgot to mention that. So I got lots. To fucking choose from. Will it be snuff films? I hope so. So then, what do we got? We got, at some point next week, I'm gonna do my top, bottom five movies in 2017 year in review. As shitty as it was not a good year. But I'll tell you about that next week. That'll be either Tuesday or Thursday. Wednesday's the news headlines. And Friday, I'll show you what I got over the weekend. And that's it. Before this turns into a fucking hour, thanks for stopping by, nobody. You can all rot in hell and get the fuck out of my house.